Yo, Hannah gang, back at it again. You know, today we got some breaking news. Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. It's really happening. This is crazy, man. Me personally, I thought that Jake Paul would go straight into the Tommy Fury rematch. Nothing wrong with the fact that he's not, in my opinion. It's a good business move, but when he faced Tommy Fury is just on a different level. Right, like we talking about somebody that's been boxing since Jake Paul, who's been boxing for what, like 3.5 years, bro. Like, in my opinion, it was just too big of a step up, you know, just yet, right? So I don't blame Jake Paul for fighting an MMA fighter and kind of like building his confidence up, you know, getting him some good work in there, and then going back to the Tommy Fury fight, because I do believe that Jake Paul will go back to Tommy Fury. Now, the biggest thing that I've been seeing people say, you know, is Jake Paul's ducking KSI. Jake Paul is I don't think that at all. Like, at all. I don't think Jake Paul is ducking no smoke from KSI. In my opinion, Jake Paul beats KSI. Yes, I said it. Jake Paul beats KSI right now from where they are, in my opinion. I think that this was just the best business move for Jake Paul. You know, he could either lose to Tommy Fury, which he did, come back, rematch Tommy Fury, and probably lose again. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I got him losing in the rematch. Tommy Fury is just too long. He's too technical. He's too rangy. Yeah, that's better. Tommy Fury is a little bit too rangy for Jake Paul right now, in my opinion. His footwork is really good, and he has traditional movements in there that Jake Paul can't really deal with right now, you know, based on where he is in his skill set in his career. So I didn't think that he should go straight into the Tommy Fury rematch. He's making a smart business decision fighting Nate Diaz. Now, Nate Diaz is no pushover. Y'all know who Nate Diaz is, you know what I mean? That's him. You feel me? So I think that this was just a business play for Jake, a career play for Jake to build his confidence back up. You know, in terms of the fight, I think that I'm gonna probably do another prediction, you know, as the fight gets closer. But just to preface it, I think that if Jake Paul doesn't knock out Nate Diaz, Jake Paul loses. That's just, you know, and it's gonna be very hard, very hard to knock out Nate Diaz. His chin is made of granite, literally granite. So yeah, everybody chill out on Jake Paul, man. You know, don't try to cut the man head off just yet. You know, he lost to Tommy Fury. He's trying to take a step back, build his confidence back up. And when I say build his confidence up, like I said before, Nate Diaz is no pushover. It's just Nate Diaz isn't Tommy Fury when it comes to a boxing skill set. You know, it's levels to this game, literally. And Jake Paul has had a history, a little bit of an extensive history of fighting MMA guys. So it's not like he doing something he had never done before. Granted, you know, Nate Diaz is a different level, but Jake done been in there with the Tyron Woodley twice, Anderson Silva, like, you know, like he's used to fighting that MMA style type of guys. But nevertheless, I do think that even though Nate Diaz is a step back from Tommy Fury, that Nate Diaz is a step up in Jake Paul's career, if that makes sense. That sounds confusing, I'm sorry. But yeah, man, tune in, Jake Paul versus Nate Diaz. I will definitely be watching the fight. And as you know, it builds up to it. I'll give you all more reaction videos. As you know, I'm heading on this influencer boxing journey, right? I'm joined a boxing gym. I've been boxing now for probably about, I think this is going on my 2nd week. So yeah, we just started. I'm gonna pump out some more content for y'all. Eventually start sparring and releasing certain, you know, drills and workouts for y'all, stuff like that. All right, so like, comment, subscribe, so you can see me on a Misfits card or a Kingpin card. All right, it's your boy DDK. I'm out.